I am so excited once again to have the pleasure of introducing Miss Bree again. She has been so fortunate to win another contract. She's put the work in. So congratulations, Bree.
Yay.
Now, what I like to understand, and something you said very interesting, that in contracts, they do get a chance to, I guess, contest it. So when you win a contract, there's a lot of things you want to make sure of. So before you run out there and get all your crew and your equipment, just make sure in your contracts that the time frame for the contesting has gone by of the contract. But Bree, just tell me a little bit about what is it that your company does? What do you guys kind of specialize in?
So we specialize in debris management for the state and local municipalities. Looking to do that in the federal aspect as well, but still working towards that. But so we do litter and debris pickup.
Okay. And what would you say has been the secret? Would you say it's the fact that you really started honing in on what you feel you're good at? Would you say you started looking at what's available? Maybe you weren't looking at doing debris, and debris was something that kind of fell in your lap and you started looking at that. What would you say, if you kind of had to summarize, is the secret?
The secret to picking
To
this contract, or the
the
secret
secret to, like, yeah, kind of like just the secret to, because it ends up being like a system and a strategy. So I
okay.
know when we were doing, you once again, Bree has been with us for about not even a year yet. I think she started with
Mhm.
us last year with our disaster relief contracts. Then she took our Crack the Gov code, and now she's in our black belt program.
Mhm.
I knew, like I said, when I first met Bree in a disaster relief workshop, that she was going to do well. So my question is, there are always people that have had their NACS codes, or they've been, doing state government, and they never seem to quite get it. They never seem to quite click on. It never.
Okay.
So what would you say has been really the secret for you?
So there's two things. One is that I have a career in water quality, and
Okay.
so I understand the significance of that debris being swept into a storm drain or a lake or a pond, and how it can harm the environment and harm the citizens. Right. So I
Okay.
have that already have that in content in place. My second thing is, when I wanted to go for a larger contract, I wanted to also go for something that I just knew I could do without any fear whatsoever, right?
Mm.
And I know that no matter what, I have the ability to pick up a Coke can off the side of the road.
I love that. I love that.
Like, no matter how afraid I am, I have the ability to bend over and pick up this Coke can. And that's where I went. I wanted to go, like, because there's a lot of different contracts, there's a lot of different opportunities out there. And so trying to just narrow that down and to start and not and get over just being terrified. I just wanted to do something I know without question I could do. So without question, I can pick up a McDonald's wrapper. I can do it. And so that's why I started
That's right.
there.
And the confidence. So once again, it goes back to being tenacious, being confident that I know I can do this, and feeling as if once you've kind of gotten your footing, you get to know relationship building, subcontractors, because you're
Mm-hmm.
actually doing the middleman method, correct?
Mm-hmm. I am.
So
I
she's
am.
doing the middleman method, which we, so fortunate once again to have Bree have been a student with us. She is on point. If we have a meeting at 2 o'clock, Bree's there at 1:55. She's such a pleasure to work with because she's such a professional. And that's what it takes. Government doesn't play. There's billions of dollars. So this isn't playtime. Recess is over. This is
Mm-hmm.
serious. And so when you construct a very basic but professional website, which Bree did, updated, did some things, made sure, sent her CAPE statement over. We took a look at it. Once you're able to do all that and you start, putting in things you've learned from your years of experience just in life, and then
Mm-hmm.
things you start to figure out, okay, let me try this when I'm doing a subcontractor information. or interview. Let me try, looking at maybe I can pay him net 45 instead of net 30. Let me try different things. And then you find that groove and that fit, and it just starts all to come together. I always tell people, continue with the progress. You're going to find out which way works and which way doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not making any movement, you're not going to know. But fear is one of the
Mm-hmm.
biggest things that make people just, the fact that they're trying to be perfect. I always say, look for progress, not perfection.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you see the progress, you can hone in and kind of do more of a perfection kind of thing. But some people, they just stand there and they're looking for perfection and they never move or go anywhere because it's got to be perfect. No, it doesn't have to be perfect. You just want to make sure that you improve. Progress, progress, progress.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Bree, I am so proud of you. Thank you for being one of our students. Now you're in our black belt program, but you did go through she took the steps. First, the disaster relief, then she did the crack the gov code. Now she's in the black belt, but it definitely, definitely has been a pleasure to be able to learn with Bree. She puts in the work, and we want to make sure that we're here for her because she does put in the work. So thank you again, Bree, and I look forward to seeing a lot more of what you've got going on and coming on. And just tell everyone out there that you can do it. Bree is one of those people. She's doing the middleman. That method works.
Mm-hmm.
Contracts are out there. You just have to stay focused, narrow down what you want to do, make sure it's something that you either know or that you like, and you will start to see the results. So that's all I want to share with you. Have a fantastic day, and I
Yay,
look forward to
thank
seeing you
you.
again. Thanks, Bree.
Thank you.
Bye.